Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Actually, I don't know if I did my daily range duels. I forgot. I may have done them, but also maybe I just didn't. I'm not sure. It really depends, but I'm gonna have to check because if I haven't done those, I will have to do them. Okay, this is one of the most cursed things you'll ever hear from me. Maybe not one of them, but honestly, I had an opponent that used attribute mastery against me in a duel. And I was pissed because I don't have this card. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, I don't have it, and I was salty about it, so it's available again. I know that most people would pick the gems, but I think Reddit knows that I don't need to make this decision. I mean, I know that I shouldn't just be like, oh, I made a post that basically just points out that I've spent money on this game, and yeah. I know that Reddit knows this because that's what I said in the post, that I'm not free to play because I just don't want to be. I'd like to support the game. I like supporting the games I like playing. Although, I can't always do that, because one of the games I play is region locked. I'm surprised I can even play a game in another language. Yeah, I can play a game in another language, but, you know, I guess I've got some muscle memory going when it comes to that game. And now I have attribute mastery for no reason, except I was salty that I didn't have it when it was first released. I didn't get it because I just chose the gems. But a player made me decide, actually it's back, I should just get it. Okay, that feels like such a cursed decision, but I mean, in all honesty, I have spent a good amount of money, and this month I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that, yeah, I did. Also, I never want to do that again. Oh my god. I just want to be taken seriously in some cases. In other cases, don't take me seriously. But most people just don't know where the separation is. There are things that should be taken seriously and things that shouldn't be taken seriously. Do you really think that I can't make a separation between those things? That I can't say, this should be taken seriously and this shouldn't. I do have this line here that I don't want to cross ever. And if I ever cross that line, I try to point out that I'm not serious, because if I think that something is maybe a bit much, I'm going to at least try to acknowledge it in a moment. And sometimes I forget and have to draw the line in another video, but I try my best not to go too far. Again, I am wondering if I forgot, have I forgotten of something I said once? Is someone going to cancel me because I forgot I said something I shouldn't have said? I don't know, a lot of shit leaves my mouth that I think shouldn't have left my mouth to begin with. But I don't know when I said some of that shit. In fact, I'm so out of it. When did I say the last thing I shouldn't have said? When was this? Will it be in this video? I'm not sure. I really just don't like the idea that I could have said something I shouldn't have said, and people could just try to cancel me over something I really didn't know was offensive. I know that I will offend people out there, and that's a thing, but I do make legitimate mistakes, and also my memory is fucking terrible. I mean, really, my memory isn't bad enough to see a professional, but I've got a lot going on upstairs. I think you guys know that. I accidentally called Zone Zane. Okay? I think we should know that my brain does some questionable shit. I was in therapy recently, and I was trying to tell my therapist something, but nothing was leaving my mouth. Nothing. And I had to try to recover, and then I explained to her that sometimes this just happens. Sometimes I open my mouth to speak and nothing comes out. It's weird. And it's basically my brain just coming... I think this happens because my brain will be in the middle of something, and my thought process is competing to determine which thought will actually leave my mouth. It's like when I won the, evolution contest or some shit. No, wait, that's not the word, is it? I'm trying not to violate the community guidelines, but basically I won the I'm going to live contest. Yeah. YouTube, can't I just say it out loud so I don't have to be confused? Why? Why are you like this? I'm not good at censoring myself. I think we know that. I already said an F-bomb once in this video, and maybe more than once if I forgot. I'm ignoring Zone because I don't give a shit about him. I don't know when being weak was considered a bad thing to me, but apparently in the last video I was really out. I don't know where that came from. I say is I've had a number of... Yeah, I say that like I don't have any reason at all to just accidentally say shit like that. Although it wasn't an accident because Zone is weak as hell. Although this isn't exactly an issue, it's just... I expected better. I expected worse from the final boss. I mean, really. I'm going to get my ass kicked for saying some of this shit. And, okay, fine. There is footage of Zone kicking my ass. But it was also just me getting unlucky. Like, my hand sucked or something. Not really him kicking my ass because he legitimately did that, you know. Quattro legitimate, even though my account was new. And Paradox legitimate. And Aporia legitimate. But isn't Zone supposed to be above two? Isn't he supposed to be above the two of them? Like Paradox and Aporia? How come those two were harder to beat? I mean, really. I mean, maybe I came up with a good idea and I'm somehow better than I was back then, but I doubt it. I doubt it because I've made so many dumb misplays, and you've seen some of them within this entire event. Although it's also terrifying when those same misplays were made within a duel that I later won. That is definitely very terrifying to consider. Okay, I somehow completed a stage mission. I didn't even know it was there. Oh god. I must admit that I don't know who is here. Is it, okay, I was going to ask, is it Chaz? No. No, it's not. Unless Konami one day makes an update that allows characters from other worlds to just go to other worlds, which I don't really think they would do that. I mean, it would be awesome, but I'm not going to be on copium like that. No, I'm not going to say shit like that. It's stupid. No. Okay, now I could ask if it's Rex, and then I would just be like, well, I could be like, do I have to clarify which Rex I'm talking about? Well, the answer would be no if I'm in a world where there is a Rex. Although Rex Raptor came before Goodwin, so, you know, it's not like 4Kids can see in the future. I mean, did they know they were dubbing a series that would one day expand into a franchise? I doubt it. Okay. Wait a minute. This is one of the worst decks of all time. And by that I just mean very annoying. Very annoying, and also, he's just gonna put... Oh, God. You know what I hate? The fact I have Raigeki in my hand, but wait a minute. Yeah, I just didn't realize he had Z-summoned for a moment, and then I realized he had Z-summoned, and I'm like, okay. That changes a lot. I probably shouldn't say what I was going to. Except now he has... Oh, God. I don't even know if I can win this. Maybe if I wasn't auto-dueling, but I mean, these are the kind of tactics I lose against even when I'm not auto-dueling. Yeah, me just losing against the same shit over and over and over. Which again, isn't even restricted to just this game alone. I do that kind of shit in other games too. Kind of stupid, but you know, it's a thing. I wonder if I have an excuse in this game compared to the other ones. And no, I don't. Alright, moving on. Who's the legendary in this world anyway? I forgot. I don't even know who's here. It would be a weird coincidence if it does happen to be Rex. Oh wait, it's Esperoba. I should have known he was there. I didn't actually know for sure that I did see the legendary, but I'm like, I forgot. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot? I don't even know if I saw the... Yes, I saw him there. So actually, for once, I did forget. And oh god. This is the kind of shit that makes me wondering what's going on upstairs. I'm just like, what is going on up there? Is everything okay? I'm not sure. I mean, obviously I'm stable enough that I don't have to actually see a therapist, but I do think I benefit from seeing someone that doesn't think I'm batshit. You know, someone that's going to validate me and not just think I'm nuts. I don't need someone that's going to think I'm nuts for the wrong reasons. There are reasons I'm in therapy that I think are very justified, you know. I think it's justifiable that I'm in therapy for certain things, but sometimes I go into therapy and all I really want is just someone that doesn't think I'm insane. Someone that can just listen to what I believe and not just think I'm just... Why didn't my... Dude, go get away from me, Esperoba. I don't need to interact with people that believe in conspiracy theories. Oh my god. But I'm for real. I'm for real. I mean, I don't want to interact with people that believe in conspiracy theories. Unless the conspiracy theory makes some sense. I mean, really. And now, most don't, but some conspiracy theories do happen. Also, no one needs to watch this because you guys have been seeing this over and over and over regardless. You guys have already seen this before. Well, maybe not the actual decks in play, but this dynamic, this duel, you've seen it over and over. And you guys will see it again over and over because I'm not done kicking his ass. I cannot believe what just happened. I'm like, I don't know who the legendary in this world is. I forgot. Okay, that was real. That was legit. I did forget. And then I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I saw... Yeah, I cannot believe this. Some of the things that happen, I'm just like, there's no way. I cannot understand how I forget things so quickly. It's ridiculous. But then there are other times where it's like, I'm actually able to remember. So then I'm wondering, is there actually something wrong with me, or am I just... I don't know. My brain is just selective with its memory, and it has always been selective with its memory. I mean, really. Like, in school, I'm just like, I can't remember shit. Actually, there was a period in my life where I basically failed most of my classes, unless they were electives. I mean, really. I just, I was very depressed. But, you know, something weird happened. I was still very depressed, but I became a perfectionist. I decided I care about my grades, so I decided to do my schoolwork. And I'm just like, okay, fine, I care about my grades. Can I not take this too far? Although to be honest, because I'm a perfectionist, that's kind of why I'm stable. Because if I wasn't a perfectionist, I'd probably just think I'm functioning normally, and you know, my therapist would have accidentally gaslit me without trying. Like, I know my therapist was like, I mean, my therapist had seen me for a while, and she was very familiar with how I think. So she thought that when I said something is wrong with my brain, she thought that maybe it was just bad self-esteem or just low self-confidence, things like that. But there actually was something wrong with my brain. I was just almost convinced that she was actually right. I was almost convinced. But my grades going down, yeah, that convinced me that I need to see a different professional. And it turned out something was wrong with my brain. I just couldn't tell my therapist about it. Because I wasn't able to explain why something was wrong with my brain. I just felt like there was something wrong with it. And it turned out the problem was cognitive impairment. I just didn't eat. Like, if you have cognitive impairment issues, why is the vagabond back already? I've got to go kick his ass again. I mean, kick his ass, preferably. I probably lost the last time. Did I win that, or did I lose it? I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, God. Okay, these are the same exact location, too. Okay, I'm just gonna auto-duel this. I don't give a shit. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm back. So let me go back to what I was talking about earlier, if I can remember. Something about school, I think. Did I move on from that topic, or was I still on the topic? Oh, wait, something about my therapist. Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell my therapist what was wrong with my brain, so she thought that maybe because I have poor self-esteem and self-confidence that it was just in my imagination and there wasn't actually something wrong with it. Yeah, but it's actually very surprising that with cognitive impairment I was able to tell that there was something wrong with my brain. And also that I was able to see a professional about it. And, you know that something actually was wrong just because my grades went down. And also that I needed an antidepressant. Oh my God, wait a minute. Did that have anything to do with, yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, that was the same year. I went back on antidepressants when I had cognitive impairment going on. But I actually just, yeah, that was a very weird experience, just realizing I need antidepressants again. I thought there was some, there's just, listen guys, me being a teenager, that was some weird shit. That was some weird shit. I don't understand, I don't understand some of that crap. I mean, there's just a lot that happened to me. I don't have any back row, do I? I'm screwed. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't really serious about winning anyway, or I would have not auto-dueled this. I just know that sometimes I win when auto-dueling against him. I'm sure you guys have seen the evidence of that. I'm pretty sure. There is evidence, right? Though I don't know which video it's in, so, if you're going to look for said evidence, I cannot show you where it is. I cannot tell you. I haven't seen it in a while. I mean, seriously, I forgot if I won the last duel against the Vagabond, but considering how quickly he showed back up, I'm going to say I probably lost. I'm going to say I probably lost because he showed up that quickly. Yeah. When he does that, usually it's because you lose. Sometimes you get lucky and you can just duel him again after being defeated, but I don't really try. But, sometimes I get lucky, like right now. So, I was talking about having a video where I beat the Vagabond, and, there's proof that I can beat him with auto-duel. Okay, now there's more evidence, and it's in the same video where I'm talking about it. That's actually very useful information, because now I don't have to tell you which video it's in. Oh my God. I don't even know how I managed to win that. I wasn't paying attention, obviously. But I did see Esperoba over there in the background, and I'm not sure how I forgot that I actually did see the legendary in this world. Oh my God, there's some cursed shit going on upstairs, I swear. In fact, that's actually legitimately true. whatever is going on in my brain, sometimes I'm just like, this is very cursed. Okay, I've seen the person here. I defeated him. He's not the person I wanted to duel. Which is actually true. Even though, dear God, the overlap there. Okay, who's here? Playmaker. Okay, I have to at least try to kick your ass, but I'm auto-dueling because I don't feel like dueling Playmaker. He's not the person I want to duel. Oh, God. I cannot believe this. And me just being like, I don't want to duel Yugi. He's not the person I want to defeat or duel. It's Kaiba. Yeah, that's not me being in character. That's just me being real. Oh, my God. I wonder which of us is more obsessed, Kaiba or me. I mean, Kaiba has the money to just go all out with it, but, you know, I'm also very obsessed myself, and I'm sure a lot of people can believe this. I'm also wondering, what was my original opinion of Yubel? And also, what did I originally think about Viper and Adrian? Did I ever like Adrian? Maybe as a child when I could still enjoy things properly, what was my opinion of him? I don't know about Viper. I probably hated Viper because, to be honest, he is antagonistic from the start. And I think I was supposed to hate him, but also sympathize a bit because of what he was trying to accomplish. But do I sympathize with him? No. Do I understand why you're supposed to? Yes, but he's an asshole to me, and I just didn't like him. I don't think I ever did. Oh, God. Okay, but Adrian, I don't know. I'm a bit more mixed there. I'm not sure if I actually hated him at one point or not. But whenever GX was airing, a lot of shit was going on. I don't remember my opinions of anyone except Jaden. My opinion of Jaden changed. But, you know, we're going to... I mean, honestly, I don't remember anyone else who... Like, I do remember having a preference for Aster back in the day, and Chaz, and, you know, things change. Things change! But my high school years were messed up. They were very messed up. Yeah, I'm not able to say why, because I think YouTube would just be like, no, you're banned. YouTube, why can I not talk about my childhood without you banning me? I'm not going to be that detailed. Dear God, I'm not that dumb. Also, I'm also more respectful. I'm not going to go into graphic detail about how disturbing my childhood was at any point. I'm not that bad. I mean, sometimes it might be funny to think that I am, but I'm not. I'm not. But yeah, my childhood was weird. My teenage years were definitely weird. My young adulthood years were... I think I'm still pretty young, though. I still think I count as young, but I'm kind of in that middle territory now. I'm in this awkward position where I'm probably considered young, but I'm also kind of middle-ish. But still young. It's very weird, and I'm not sure what I would describe this kind of position to be. It's just, you know, I'm still not, I'm not young as, I'm not as young as I used to be, so I don't do certain shit because that's illegal, and yeah. But then there's this position where I'm just like, I may be 30, but I never really had a chance to do certain shit or learn certain things, you know, because I was getting bullied in school and I just couldn't handle it. So I stopped interacting and I became obsessed with my grades instead. I'm surprised I can just look back on the past and actually miss it. But in middle school and high school, there was a time when I was like, I really should be grateful for what I have, but I'm too depressed to be. And I'm just like, oh God, I wish I could be more grateful, but my depression is stopping me from being able to actually express gratitude. Also, because my brain wasn't, you know, this kind of goes into how messed up my teenage years were. the medication was not working the way it should have been, and I was able to tell. And I could tell that something was holding it back, and, you know, my leading guess there is still hormones. But it was just so messed up that it was hormones. I'm just like, I've never heard about this, and I'm going to guess that no one else has either. So I'm just like, yeah, don't tell a professional, I'm going to sound nuts. I never told a professional about this until years later, until the problem just corrected itself. And I was hoping it had corrected itself when I decided to get back on antidepressants. I stopped using them because they just weren't working, and I knew they were I knew something was preventing them from working. But fortunately, whatever that problem was, it adjusted itself. And if it was hormones, then it makes sense that it would have corrected itself once I reached a certain age. Oh god, being a teenager was messed up. But yeah, I'm just sitting here like, I don't remember my original opinions of anyone. Once my opinions have changed, I just forget. Jaden, though, is a very unique case where I can remember my opinion of him. Yeah, I can remember that, but also that's because I can actually go back and actually... It's surprising I can remember, though. Oh my god, most people I just forget. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'm going to talk about more shit. I'm going to think about what in the next video, and probably just ramble. I don't think I'm going to have any plans for what comes out of my mouth. What should I title this? I'll think about it later.